Season 1, Episode 4. Excuse the lag right now. I got a slow computer, and sometimes stupid things happen with it. So, yeah, just deal with it. And I'm still new when it comes to this stuff, so please, look at it from that perspective as well. I'm not sure how everything works, and when you toss on a computer, it's old, I'm old. There's both together, and you get what you get. Well, I'm not that old. I turned 50 this year, so I still call myself an old person because that's how I feel. And why is it doing this to me now? I hate this thing. Wait for response. It'll come back. It always does. Well, 99% of the time it does. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, so it's not so bad. We just have to keep this whole thing going. I ended it the last episode. I was really tired and need to take a nap, which I did. Got back up. In the meantime, I made sure I uploaded the video to YouTube. So, unfortunately, episode 1 did not record properly. So it's episodes 2 and 3 are up on YouTube right now. This one will be up approximately about 3 hours after I do this one. And it takes that long for me to get them up there. It takes a bit. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, one, me being a noob, not knowing what I'm doing, I can't seem to send it correctly from Twitch to YouTube. I have to download it to my computer, then upload it to YouTube. So that takes a while. So otherwise, we have to quicker. I had a different Twitch channel before, but I didn't have a cell phone linked to that Twitch channel, and I have sent messages asking for them to let me put it on onto it. I can't seem to do it on my end. They not replied, so I just had made a new Twitch. That's why my Twitch is old part 51 versus Running Bear 51. So I got a few titles I go by. Running Bear is what my grandfather nicknamed me, my great grandfather. And then I have also go by Cord. That's how I played many games where Cord was my character name. Everything from D&D all the way up to EverQuest and beyond. And then old parts and I also use from time to time. So I decided to go ahead and use it because it's not been used on Twitch or YouTube yet. So what you want. As you can see, it's
There's
about
always
day
Shamway up the
3.
road. You can try looting.
So I'm going to be doing lots and lots and lots of building probably this episode. And then during the day, I hope to go out and do some looting. If there's lag, whatever, catch up. I have this issue. Once the lag catches up, it's fine. But, excuse me, initially, though, it sucks. So I have on me. Come on. You can stop your lag anytime. Alright, so let me check over here. What's being made. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Here we go. That looks like all the stuff was made, so I'm just going to go ahead and as soon as I get this stupid thing to move over, make as much concrete as I can. Oh, not bad. 1,400 concrete mix being made. Still have a little bit left over that. See on the truck side? No, not the rocks anymore. I should real quick just go down and chop some, get some rocks done real quick. Or I can have the max out cement I can possibly get. And so far, I have not been lucky enough to find any deposits down here. It's still early, but I was hoping to find some by the time I got down this far. lucky on that. Get my minor 69er up to at some point. Is that right? I think it's at level 3 at the moment. Let's see here. And I gotta get to 40 for that one and 60 for that one. That's a mining tool skill. I'm at 35, so I need 5 more increases in it, which will probably get doing this here for a little bit. Would have loved to have an auger, but not having luck on that. Now we'll see how far this season goes. I might go chop in early, might go 34 episodes. I just don't know yet. This is all work in progress here. So as time goes, we'll see. We get into these rocks. Really help me with something. Gonna get actually gonna get some iron now. That's just not Pellegrino yet. Let's see here. Feel a little bit better after taking a nap. I needed it. Now let's see, as far as this goes, the thing is when you play, you find out you're going to need tons of raw resources. There's not much a way around it. I mean, you could go completely try to just buy stuff from traders. If you have enough traders around you, you can probably get away with it. But right now, I only know of one trader, so that's just not going to be an option. And even then, you usually still have to do some sort of mining and other resources at some point. You won't be able to buy everything you need. Now, I could have built up this trader up to hold up in Hornite, but I'd really, truthfully, rather not have to do that. I'd rather have another little spot set up so that I can stand the horde without having anything to do with the base, for multiple reasons. One, if you put it in the base in a trader spot, within a couple horde nights, they will get through and they will tear your trader spot up and you have a chance of losing. So, not a good idea. Two, I may not have the stuff to get all the stuff kills I want on this first horde night, but every zombie that dies is going to be because I killed it, not because the guards on the trader killed it. You don't get any experience for the guards when they kill, so it kind of defeats one of the purposes of horde night. Now I do have this set on the longest amount of hours during the day and the shortest amount of hours at night, and also extremely long days. I prefer to have the time to do stuff. I'm not as quick as someone else is. I have to think about what I'm doing, and I need all that time to do it. So, just being very honest. And this is like what you do. Just keep on digging, hoping you find what you want. So far, I haven't found anything. I'll go a little further out this way and see what I get. My next mining increase, I'll see how close I am to getting the next miner 69. As quick as I can. I know it's a little boring, but it's like I said, it's a necessity. Maybe we'll get lucky, and maybe not. You never know. You know, running out of food though. 2 more skills. 2 more times to step mining skill up, then we get better miner 69, which helps for getting rocks, it helps with getting wood, it helps in getting all the different resources, so it's a good one to pick up and increase. At least it is in my opinion. Anything in here is not, not Bible or anything of those lines. It's just the way I like to play. I know a lot of people will go down a Pacific tree and that sort of stuff. I pretty much go where I think the skills I need for my playing. And it's kind of random where everything goes. It's not random, but as far as where people look at it. So, stone, if you don't get lucky and able to gather cement out of different POIs and so forth, the stone is important to make cement, which you need to make concrete mix, which you need to increase your block sizes up. So it basically goes from wooden frame, and you can upgrade that twice, and then the next you upgrade it to flagstone, but you can upgrade that twice, and then you go from flagstone you go to concrete, which you can upgrade that twice, and then the next would be steel, so it'd be forged steel, and you have to have a crucible and all kinds of other things to get forged steel as far as you making it. It's the hardest thing to come up with. And there's a kind of like a shortcut. You can go all the way up to the second stage of cement by getting rebar frames made, and then you can just do a cement on it, and it jumps you all the way to that stage. Wasn't being mentioned in my no, I don't know. I do that for. See what happens? I do stupid things. Let's see here. Nope. Anyway, like I was saying, it goes all the way up to fortified cement. So it's a good thing to do, but it's, again, you need different things. I don't remember, on Darkness Falls, I can't remember what exactly it takes to make rebar. But in vanilla, it would take quite a bit. So we'll see when I go upstairs. I'll take a look. But I get a feeling it's going to require more than I have, which is to be expected under circumstances. Not surprised. I'm just going to be down here long enough to get my mining up to 4th level mining. I might mine a couple of blocks after that, and then go back up and put the stuff to use. Because I have to, in order to do the cement mixer, I got to take rock and break it down to sand, because I don't have any sand in this area. And then that sand with regular rock and cement, I can mix the cement mixer to get cement mix, or concrete mix. Excuse me. That concrete mix I use to upgrade blocks. Now, most people don't have fortified cement by the first fortnight, but I got lucky, and the starting trader here, all of its benches work. Now the upside of that is that I got every single bench in there to use. That's you have to start. The downside is usually when you go in there, you're going to get 2 or 3 that are not working, and you can break them down and get items that help you out at the beginning. So it's like a give and take. Personally, I'm sort of happy, sort of not about this, because I can't move those benches. Those benches are set where they're at. And part of my OCD is I like having everything in a certain place. Everybody has some sort of way of doing their stuff. Okay. Because I run out. I also got lucky again. My skill increase. See, now mining shells are 40. I can come in here now, and I can upgrade that. Now I need 20 more mining skill points to get the last one. And this increases my yield of stone and how quickly it break it down. So may not look like a whole lot right now, but there is a difference. It's basically a 20% difference. Which isn't bad. I'm hoping to find something. Jeez. Nothing to be found, looks like. Might be this last one here. And then head on up. How long this tunnel is? I didn't get a single other type. Come on now. There we go. Sometimes it does that. You can't get quite where you want to click on. Jump on and move up. Alright. So we're going to come over here. Check the forges, see how they're doing. They're empty. But I could use 4. That's all I can do there. That'd be close. We'll see how it goes. Turn this one into what's that? Gives me 32 of those. Okay. And over here, a little bit more cement mix. And got 251 cement mix left. So I need 251 sand to be mixed. So when that cement's done, concrete mix done, I can come back and get what I need. Building that base. Let's see how much got cured. It's done. Looks like something got cured at least. Okay. Alright, see this? These two colors, that means that the concrete is cured. Now I'm going to upgrade these, see how it turns it to a darker color. Now that's going to take a while to cure. Once it cures, it'll turn the same. It'll still look like these blocks right here. This is the light gray right now is what it looks like when it has the first step of concrete on it. Now I'm putting it up to the second step. Now you're not going to be able to see this because I'm going to cover this with another block because I know these will cure on their own. Don't have to worry about it. That's going to be done right. So now, to get the next stage going, take this flagstone. Bless you. My brother just sneezed. He's in the other room playing his computer. Probably watching something playing something on the I raised him since he was 5, so his older brothers are kind of like dad. It's a weird relationship because of Alright. See how this is all getting put together? This is the first stage of the cobblestone or flagstone block. Now I need to get this pyramid up at least 5, not 6 high. But we can rinse and repeat this over the next few days. Getting it all up to a point. Now this is, see, this is basic cobblestone or flagstone. This is the second level of it. And then if you watch it click here again, because I have just concrete mix, it goes to the first level of concrete. So we know where we're at with everything. And what I'll do is while I'm venturing out, this will cure. And I won't have to worry about it. Which is nice. When I come back to the fortified concrete, I put the next level on top of it. This may take me a little bit, but that's okay. It means I'll have a very strong pyramid once all done. And the only way the pyramid works doing all night, your slopes on your side have to be very, very high angle, and there's a particular way of doing it, and I'll show you once you get to that stage. The first thing I do is just build up the center up and down. Now I can't make the next level blocks yet until it's cured, so I can turn it to 45, then I can put the next blocks on. So where the stopping point, as far as that goes. I can do a little bit each time, get things going, which is nice in some ways, not nice in others. My harvesting trees are getting bigger. Maybe one more, just a little bit, maybe another day, and they're ready to be harvested. I have a chainsaw for that. Okay, so right now I've done all I can for that, so I'm going to put back into this box all materials that I used for that. Put that back, put that back. And on this chest, start loading stuff up. I'm going to leave it like that. Put this in the third spot, this in the fourth spot, this here, there's not one. Alright, how much, I'm going to take this, there's no more here, we haven't got to, we got 10, but, let me see. I have to exclude and cloth. Glue. We don't have 7. But I do have plenty of bones and any water. Let's see. If not, it's easy to fix. Okay. Empty glasses, because I don't see any water. Any glue here. Oh, don't say any glue. Alright, any empty block, any glue anywhere. Get this down, and I need all the others. So first thing I gotta do is go over to the chemistry station and make sure I need to bring a bottle of water. That's easy to do because we got water right next to us. So what I'm gonna do is put that here, this 44 here, is I'm gonna make 44 glue. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'll just get started. There we go. I'm gonna come over here. There's a chemistry station, and I want to mix up 44 glue. Now, while that's going, crack this captain first. I just saved that to work for me, and we'll see that was it. Oh, gives me a chance to stretch. Ooh, what about the yawn? I need to do that. Yeah, I got some medical conditions which makes me a little slower. I have diabetes real bad right now, and high blood pressure, and rheumatoid arthritis, and 2 total knee replacements, 4 crushed discs in the back, and 2 rotator cuff surgeries. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a messed up body here, but I still this makes me want to keep doing things and stuff I paint and so forth, which I'll be doing that at some point here, probably sometime tonight, maybe. I don't know, it depends. I want to do this, or if I want to do maybe a video on miniatures and so forth. I haven't decided which yet. Still working on the thought process on that. I normally have the TV going and so forth when I do this, but I don't want to interfere with what we're doing. I'm sorry if the sound's not real super high. I've done everything I can figure to make it out higher. I'm not going to go turn my voice up to do it either, so I'm sorry if it's not very loud. It's the best I can do under circumstances. I kind of go from there, you know what I mean? It's not that I don't want to, it's just, it is what it is. Man, this is taking forever. Sorry about the delay, nothing I can do about it. It could be worse, I guess. It might be worse this time, we'll see. I'm at least able to run the game. You know, maybe not the way I want to. You know, I want some TGRs and buy those.
Y'all come back now.
Get some TGRs, I'll buy those.
You come back sometime.
Alright, see what he's got in his inventory. Alright, so it's...
Hi.
Get over here. Probably have enough to make a bike, which may not be a bad thing, but I want this rebar because that's actually a good thing to get. I wish I had the money for the cement mixer, I'd probably buy it. Oh, and it's cheaper and easier actually to make your bullets than it is to buy them. So if you can get the stuff to make, you're better off. You're just better off. There's some good powder. Right, so I really don't have anything left. I think I went blue bottle. There we go.
Y'all come back now.
But everything he had that I could buy. Anyways. Now let's see how this thing here is doing. Oh, I ain't doing anything. Forgot to put down fuel on it. Why didn't anyone tell me? Yeah, you guys couldn't tell me anyway, but hey, I can holler at you guys. There, and let's see. I think we can make bullets over here, so let's go check 90mm. They don't have the perk yet for it. And it takes some metal workbench to craft them. I don't have that yet, so. Let's see. More cement that I can't use yet, so we put cement in this box. We're going to put the bullets, tips, and all that over here. Let's go ahead and go through here. Well, actually, it's time we should do this anyway. Been printing it off and have been doing it, so I need 20 of these storage containers made. 20. Let's see, did I make my nails yet? Yep. Alright, so let's actually stop that. I make it there, and I'm not making it there. Yeah, I'm not making it good. I'll somehow need it there, which I can. Alright. Make that there. There, and that, big going. And then here. There, and I'm going to get that going. And brass requires just, not brass, I want. There. Make those. And those. There we go. Let's get my stuff going now, so it's better than waiting forever. I did make them. Oh, well, I'll put these over here, and maybe when I need them, it's there category. Because I'm running with a little different storage on this one. Go with these here. I want 20. Alright. It takes a while to make, but it's going. Let's see if we can get quicker crafting here. Let's put one in that. Not the worst thing to spend it on, that's for sure. And what does it take to go up to that? I'm level 20, and I am level 17, so close. So what we're going to do, I want to start here. So we'll start here. And we're going to go all those lovely things there. You'll see why. There's actually a main reason why I'm doing this. Okay, 20 signs. I need 20 signs. There you go. And then rest and storage. So we can all the rest we can. Not much, but some. Alright, this is my food one, so what we'll do is we'll come over here. We have all the food. Our food and drinks one we go right now. So I'll have a place for all my food and drink. Then when I come in, I can just put it in there. And it's easy to find that way. And I'll have a box for different things all the way across, you'll see. But I can do food and drink right now. That's another. One of those. Getting all the food, all the drinks, all the empty jars, which is new. And that looks like it's all taken, so I'll come over here. Got food in there. I'm sure it's a lot more, but this is what I got. That's why I said I'm a little bit of trouble, because I don't have enough food right now. Drink this one this time. No, I picked the other way around, but I said, didn't think about it and just did what I did. No big deal. Food. I get my biscuit down. Alright, so almost got them all made. Once I walk after that. Okay, so now let's get all the seeds and medical stuff. That's the next two boxes. That looks. Oh, it should come right. That looks like. Oh, that one. This one has a bunch. It's medical. Seeds. You're right, so they're like, why are you putting that medical at and seeds? Or that food, that's just the way my mind has set it to, so that's what I'm doing. Alright, so I'll go over here. Get one more drink. Oop, wrong thing. Right thing. One more food. One food. No, seeds next. Seeds. And get all the seeds out of the way. And those should come food. And then the medical one. So I know exactly where to get stuff helps out a lot. Alright. Goes down. signs now, so that's good. It's a good start. Next one will be cloth and paper, leather. You'll see once it gets signs up. I just don't have the signs up yet, which is more medical stuff here. Missed them last time. Go figure. I'll probably mess up on a few things here. And after that, we'll have arm, which also means clothes, stuff like that. Looks like that's it. Now we're going to have tools. This just makes it easier to get all this stuff later. A little pain right now, but after tools we have parts. Now parts are going to consist of stuff like I need to make with other things, but there's going to be a breakdown of parts you'll see in a minute. There. That's all type of parts have been in there. Then auto parts, which is a different story because it's going to be automobile parts, gas, things along those lines, batteries, lights if I have them, which I do, tires, oil. It looks like most of that I can see. After that, I have there's 15. That's not what I want yet. I want to wait until I can get our boxes up, which means also we can get nails. That should be enough nails. Alright, so almost done with boxes. I'm just gonna wait to get all that stuff real quick. I'm running a pretty good pace actually, which I'm happy about. Two rails because I don't have them yet, and also this out too. These. And that's set properly. Need some wood. See what that does. 30 going. Got plenty of time. Alright. Let's see, do any luck has been made? Yes, it is. Those storage and five more. This is 5. That's 7 right now. 1,000 nails. Storage. Again, 11. Okay. That wasn't what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Didn't hurt things really that bad. So, these out. So what this will do on me do is put what I want in the boxes on here, and make it a lot easier to get everything done. You know, so instead of putting on the row on the bottom, I put in this middle row because that's the first thing you see. So it's easier to read the stuff. So let's start here and just start going. All right. First off, this is now food. So food. Clothes. Now let's get some that's not so yet. Drink. And then we have seed. So I know exactly where to go get anything I need. Medical. And then it should be cloth, leather, paper, and got one other thing, but I'm not writing it down because it would make it look terrible. I like things where they are. Then that should be armor. Make sure it's the right spot. Yep. Right, then after armor should be tool. And then parts. And then auto. Parts. And we can go ahead and get weapons. Weapon parts. And then the most important one, ammo. And then the next box is it. Okay, and I don't care if there's extra boxes because I have a plan for all that. They will go on top of these boxes. I'll have plenty of storage. That's my goal. Plenty of storage. Let's see how the glue is doing. It's done. So I need. So I can go over here to this one. Oh, that was stupid of me. Come back over here to grab. Oh, it's not finished yet. There you go. Finish what couple you had left. In the meantime, we'll come over here. Get duct tape. Make 47 of those. Excellent. Now see how the cement mixer is going. It's going. Alright, so now let's switch it off. Alright, after ammo, I usually go mods. Quests. And you'll see what goes in those as we go on here. Other, this is my setup I do every time, and so I'm used to it. It makes it easier for me to put stuff where I need to go. Builder. Rezo. You'll see. And then okay. And I know I made two extra ones, but this becomes where I put the extra stuff that I get. So like when I first come in, I'll really put them in these boxes. These are overflow boxes, so are the last two over there. Alright, now we put everything where to go, so let's get this going. Shouldn't be any food, then double check. Shouldn't be any of that, shouldn't be any of that. Maybe cloth, double check on that. Next one over is armor. Think so. Tools, probably not. Parts, no. Auto, maybe not. Just assume I don't have them. Okay, weapons. Do I have any weapons? Am I using? No. Weapon parts. These are weapon parts, ones I'm putting in. You notice they look like parts of weapons, because that's what they are. Some things look similar, so you be careful about that. Where it goes. I do have a weapon put up. There's the weapon that I'm putting up right here. Doesn't mean I'm going to be keeping them. That's just a place so that I can go back to and I know if I need a weapon, it's here. If I need weapon parts, they're here. That's the whole idea behind this, is so that it makes it a little bit easier for me to function. Now, feathers also go in there because feathers make arrows. So, more ammo. Let's see anything else. More ammo. Stuff, or stuff to make ammo, I should say. And that looks like it's it. Mods. I have a couple mods put in there. That's it. Quest. That's where I'm putting these in. Let's get that filled up. I'll go ahead and read this one. Nothing going on here. I have a quest to go kill dogs. And that's going to be fun. This is other. So, other is going to take stuff like bones and empty cans and rotting flesh, acid. Kind of makes sense now. Putting stuff that's not really got a category that I have out there. Broken glass, more cans, more rotting flesh, bad. There we go. Because it can be used in so many different things. Torches, a starting block. Yeah. And then in building, I put stuff like stuff that go on different workbenches and so forth. So these are all important to have in there. I'll have the extra 20 there. Like this, I had to work there to get that, so it's part of now it's part of the building stuff that goes in benches. That's another. There's a couple things I missed. I'm gonna go back and do, but that's okay. I expected that. Normally I put this up, but I'm actually using it. So go up. And then resin, that's going to be stuff like here. All this stuff here, because I use it to make stuff. So that's my resources. So I call it resin. And the money, I only have 6 coins that goes in there. That would also be like cash money, diamonds, gold nuggets, silver nuggets, that sort of stuff. Okay. Oh. Go. Put that in there too. Go back down to tools. Alright, so it's a tool. That's a tool. And the other, I got two. The die goes in there. Now, what I got left, I'm using it. So, let's get this going. I'm going to go to the bench. That was quick. Alright. Wait 2 more. Check out this thing. It's going. Excellent. What's on it now? Yeah, quite well. Alright, so there's a 2 duct tape. Now I'm going to go get that iron I put up, which I shouldn't. There we go. And I'm going to take and build, repair, and I want 25 made, and I got the stuff set here to make more, which is excellent. Alright, so let's put stuff up, build it. No, but other, duct tape, that's it, builder, what's up? This goes up. This looks like it's off right now. Well, I'll put the clock and glass up. So clock comes over here. Glass comes over here. Now it doesn't, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, kind of like maintenance stuff, that sort of stuff. I know it's boring, but it needs to be done. Let's do this here real quick. So, what I'm going to do here Let's get this stuff up a little bit so that I want this all protected a little bit. So, and I will be increasing what, how strong of protection this is. But for right now, I'm just going with the basics. The increased wood. This will at least get me going where I want. A little bit of protection for my boxes, my crates. And I'm not. Up a bit. Yes, I could go higher on stuff, but right now, until I get more resources, this is where it's going. Because I'm going to run out of cobblestone here soon. Just working on the Fortnite base. So right now, I'm just going to get this upgraded, and I'll go behind those boxes, upgrade those in a minute. I may not even have to do this other, but I can save these boxes off the side, so I have stuff anyway. So that I'm happy with what I got at the moment. Oh, there's a lovely day coming, but we're not done here yet. Once we're doing, we're doing here. Let's just get these upgraded so that if something comes through, they got this little protection. I'll make it higher as I go, as time goes by. But for right now, this is something. Not a lot, but something. Okay. At least get it up to at least level 2 wood all the way down here. Alright, feel better, it's a little bit more protected. Let's go around and make a nice little check here. It's almost done now. I can wait for that to get done. I'll still hang on here to that side. Get to 25, get to 4 up, get the other ones on me. Now this goes in building. Put these 4 here. Alright, let's go outside and I'll get through the. We're making a little horde base. So I'm going to go over there and see if they got cured. Hopefully it did. The nice thing here is I got stuff to make this other easy. Looks like some of it cured at the very least. All of it cured. Excellent. Okay, ready to do the next level on this. Just ready in a couple of days. Excellent. And I'll have it up to fortified cement. Very good. Now, the ammo thing's about to move. You only do what you can do, right? In fact, you have weapons to speak of. I at least have this gun. Alright, so next thing we do, put this away, put this up, and put this away, and pull this up. So, stuff I know is going to fortify right away, which is excellent. I did take see what it takes to make rebar here in a second. good. Real good, actually. Like janky minute, you'll see why. So we know that those are already cured or curably done. So this little section here will get this treatment. All right, so that is all we can do, feel comfortable with. Because once we get this stuff going, I won't be able to center stuff and be able to increase the steps on there, but having it all the way up to concrete, being second level concrete, I'm actually very pleased with that. To be very honest with you. Oh, and on concrete, so hopefully there's more concrete finished by the time we get back to the base. Should be. Not that it'll be enough to do all this, but we can do what we can do, right? There we go. Not bad considering we're just a noob at wall bones right now. We have the concrete like that already. It's extremely good. Extremely good. Okay. So 63 left to go. Take a couple minutes to do it. Also put this and this in those ones. Okay. That's what I was thinking it might be. And then put there. And then put this in here. Let go for a bit. Put that up. And then I want that clay doesn't have rocks. So let's put this here. Put that in here. And this. And here. There we go. Probably the best thing we can do. Still to go, get a few more, not much, but a few. So I get that wood on 37 pump. That's what I'm getting quick. Take an empty bucket to a tree. I can't get. Let's try one here. Looking for sap. Make more glue. And then I'm going to do it with the traders. Trees. Huh, oh, I could be very wrong. Like that. Well, let's get the water out. Don't look like you got anything out of it. Bucket of water. This doesn't show it. Okay. No, bucket of waters. Well, so you're gonna make an enclosed structure, I guess. Put myself a little bath thing here. Get for water and all that stuff. So what we'll do is we'll come over here where this tree is, or where this tree was. Repair max. See what my home here. Okay, just let me know more tactic stuff. Because I watch a lot of YouTube videos on 40k tactics and painting, battle reports, stuff like that. Which I'll be starting to make them on here soon. Multitasking on this channel. There you go. So now, finish this off, or make this way I want. Make this a proper bath. Add some plating device doesn't work. I shouldn't be doing it this way, but I want it this way. Now it's just move it around. Alright, so already filled that up, so we're gonna see how what this will be. Oh, apparently get in the morning. Okay, we'll just put this. Let's see here. Here's what we'll do. It's my bath storage. All these buckets will go in there. And make this look right. I guess you can change your what those boxes make. So make a little ramp here. And then go right into my bath. come in here. I'm in my bathtub. Yay. There. Made a little bathtub. It's actually a place we can hold water, basically. But I'll call it a bathtub just to make it, sound better. And building. Here, we're going to change its. Change the direction it goes. Down here. Well, I can go do 8 of them real quick. And what I should do is get this going too. So you can see that. I'm going to take cobblestones. I'm not doing anything cobblestone. I will. So I can do it and do this. Like that. And like that. And that. Should be plenty of time. And seeds. Resource after take care of this. All I can do is all I can do. Let's go. We're going to go do that real quick. Right, let's go fix this. Oh, so we need to take the plus. One here wants to do that. Delete this one. And delete this one. See what new plus he's got. That's what I was looking for. A bunch of varied supplies.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so
I'll
I can get
make
some
it
food
worth
this way.
your while.
He doesn't have any need it.
I really use some. You the man.
I come down to food here. Before I take off, get myself maxed out. I need medical first. I'm just going to take a vitamin. Disease resistant, so we'll take it. Infection. Okay. Lungs. Food. Take all these little boogers I normally won't touch. And now you just get to go sit here and go, hey, you should not get sick off this stuff now. At least that's what I'm hoping for. You should do much better. Use this. Some A. And A. This should put me close as I can to be maxed on my health. Alright, go back to my boxes, so I have that. Come to other. Drop off these cans. Like what I got going right now. This looks good. There we go. So that's going to go away. I think I'm doing okay. Medical. Okay, and then I'll need billion. Need 11 of those. Perfect. And I need 110 of this. There you go. Now that should allow me to go to what I'm going to do real quick. Let's just go upgrade the last of this that I can do right now. And then I'm going to go get these buried treasures. As much as you can, as often as you can. Okay. No, okay, can't do that on any of them. That was a big dumb mistake. So what I'm going to do for right now, because I don't have anything else really to do, make one of these. Just put this stuff in there. It really works. Where's my bridge? Oh, there it is. Let's see. Alright, let's take a look where the buried treasure is. Alright, so the closest buried treasure, this one. Alright, let's go get it. Yep. Step by step, do everything you can and just keep going. That's all you can do. And that is it. Looks like we drained a little bit of that water out of there. Where's he at in town? Huh? And probably right underneath the stupid asphalt. Ugh. What jerk generator did that? I mean, we'll get lucky. Let's get these board piles and we'll see them. Looks like we might get lucky, but it could be just as bad in another place. We'll see. Yeah, I guess on this side of the hill. A little difficult, but we'll make it work. No, wait. Okay. That was easy. I'll take that every time. Which was that easy every time. Let's get these all worked around so we can start killing. I have no stone. Repair. Thank you. Knocked his head off. Oh, she had hit me. Dirty fool. I got her too. And all the dum-dums. Oh, there's one here. Here's an Edgar. Hey, Edgar. Edgar from Men in Black. The first one. That's an Edgar suit. That's better. I'll take a quick look at this town. See if I see anything I'm going to grab real quick. Okay, I'll see there's the next supply. That way, okay. And I'm not going close to it. I'm just checking a couple things real quick since I'm here. Doesn't hurt. Knocked her head clean off. I so need to bring a library. I know one has to be here somewhere. That's a big POI there. And the reason I'm not rushing too quick to get those buried treasures is that they are buried, which means I can do them at night. They're a little bit more riskier at night, but I can do them. I figure right now my bigger need is both weapons and getting books and recipes. This is such a big town. It's bound to be one I want in this downtown, so I find it. Lord knows there's enough gas stations in the town. Come on. Are you just muscle driving other people here? Is that what it was? No wonder you all died. Looks like you got a stadium, nuclear power plant stuff. I swear, you guys were living on the edge. Seems like to me. Just in case, make sure it's looked up. Make sure that's loaded up. Alright. Yeah, a stadium there. Yep, that's a nuclear power plant. Alright. That's a big, nasty POI. That's a way later. I'll make the hit. Be okay. Might just not on. I mean, there's a fort over there. This POI has a nasty step in it, and I'm just not ready to take that on here. Hey, good drop. Finally. Some oil, I'll turn that into Molotov cocktails. Irrigation.
Yep, get a red cinnamon roll. Around, knock him in the head. I can chew. She needs a kill, I'll tell you that. I managed. Never been that POI. I don't know what that one is. Pissy Waters. Oh, this one. No notification. I'll get later. Not going anywhere. Another backdrop. That's nice. Must be a prison or something. I don't know. That's a big POI. I'm getting all these big POIs, but I'm not getting what I want. Pissy Waters looks like okay. I've seen it before. I've never seen the name of it, apparently. Not seen that POI at all. Not at least in that, direction. There's another fort. That's a decent one to go into, but I don't have the stuff to do it. See from the distance here, another big city. Looks like I landed where a bunch of big cities kind of interchange with each other. Holy crap, it's like some sort of mega city. Another lake. So much I haven't explored yet. Come on, I'm due to find a library. Come on, guys. Be that bad? Getting a little bit of loot here and there off these bags, but I would really want to do. Big junkyard there. Got some decent stuff in it, but not anything great. That's usually something I do when I. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna build my gun building here in a minute. Yeah, cool. Looks like we're doing the gun building here in a few. Just too good to pass up. Yeah, that's a good one. Can't pass it up. It's a little bit more difficult, but not hugely difficult. So hopefully get some honey. Yes. Alright. Here's what's going to start getting fun. That's a really good POI to get and do, so we're not going to complain. Oh, buddy, look. Let's face it, that's what we do. We all complain when we play these games. Oh, he ducked. You didn't drop the bag like she did. You're oh, mama come up behind me. It's not nice of you. Take that. I'll take the corpse. There we go. My husband grabbed the bug. It happens a lot. I don't want buzzers to hit me, so I like something those are coming floating around and kill me. Can't stand buzzards. Don't like them. I'm thinking about crafting box here. This is all good. Good engine, perfect. Like seat engines. Industry, good thing. Yeah, I'll leave boxes all the way around this place. I don't think it's supposed to be there. It just hasn't cleared up. Scavenging up, that's good. Alright, let's repair this. And then also look at my scouting skills. Boston Joe. Parking lot. Now, if I didn't mess up and choose the wrong class, I don't know how I did that. I would have even better getting stuff. But unfortunately, I messed up the class. Not a big deal. I can make more. Just frustrating. I made a mistake. You know it is. You don't like making mistakes. Let's go around and make sure everything's baking out. And done. Looks that way. Okay. Those were actually gone. I'm just taking a sweet bit of time to do it. Come up here. Yeah. This is where it's going to be a little bit of fun here. Let's see. Enter through. Yeah, sweet. At least that's that one's easy. That one does it. So you can guess what this time is going to be. Yep. Breaking down this 2,500 point door, but you're probably going to have a second or third of the same thing. So, yeehaw.
The good news is I got my mining up, so I do more damage to it. And so it doesn't take as long this time. Think about having no mining skill. This will take. It'd be horrible. Hopefully I can get some guns out of this as well. Some ammo. That'd be good. See, this is the second part of this door. I think it's the third part as well, depending on like what quality door it was. So it's going to take a few more swings of this, but you know, it's what we got to do. And you can't do much about it. I'm just glad that we're getting it done. You know what I mean? It's not that long of a wait. It could be a lot worse. We haven't even, which is good. You have plenty of time to do this. And maybe still find a bookstore. At least found a gun place that's one portion of stuff. You find a pill place, a gun place, and a library. And I found now a gun store. Actually two. But the first one didn't give me hardly any gun supplies. It gave me a bunch of other stuff, which was excellent. Got plenty of that. This one won't give the other stuff, obviously. It'll be just basically gun and like auto parts, correctly. But those are all good too. I won't complain why I ordered. Alright, let's see what we get here. Get this door open to kill a couple of zombies. And there's gonna be a lot more opening doors in this, unfortunately. There's a few places you can move around not doing it, but for the most part, there's going to be doors like this all the way through this place. They meant to protect this door. So, it is what it is. Things you just have to do in this POI, but hopefully, the wait will be worth it. Well, it's not going to take. It takes a while to craft it.
the back. Got a garage box. Ammo. Some fuel stuff. That's good. I'll take it. Some food. So yeah, I gotta go through this now. I think this works. It's a lot quicker. Going through that or that. Either way. I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious doing this, but hey, who cares? A lot quicker than going through that door. You can see a long ways. See, a little shortcut. Ammunition box, come on, be good to me. Be good to me. Better than what I had. I have some ammo, that's good. Not complaining. Could have been filled. Nice. Yeah, here we go. And remember I told you there'd be more doors to deal with. Wasn't lying. Let me get these boxes out of the way. Some random boxes and some good boxes. Okay. Ooh, that was nice. Alright, so I picked up grenade. Strike. Like that, I'm at the jump that, scrap that, scrap that. And sell that. Alright, let's just start. It's going. Better pick, but in the circumstances, I need to watch what I'm doing with that. I'll use that again in a minute. I'll use this ship. There it is. I know I'm going to signal the scrap iron. It probably ticks people off a little bit, but it's stuff I can repair the easiest and still be somewhat better. You know, it's better than stone. So. That's fun. That's good. It's just a toilet. There you go. There's one less I have to unlock. I'm happy about that. Alright, so these are all locked. I'll start with this one over here. We'll use a higher pick for now. Where's how? Not closing my tip. Getting better miner. 42 and like 60 some. Get this door down. Get the next one down. Rinse and repeat. All you can do, more like I said, that stuff we gotta get back if you want anything. I get a watch, I can put it in my hotbar and actually tell it's my base or anything. The junk. Just going right through this door pretty fast. I mean, I got repair kits now. I could repair it. I might. But I'm hoping for like a higher level one. To tell you the truth. But it's nice. It helps. I might repair this one. I know there's not a whole lot in here, but I'm a completionist. I want to go through all the doors. Get everything done. Once this is done, I can mark the map. I'll be day 4 done. And I know to come back here when I want. So, what I will do for day 4 done.
so I know to come back here. I know it's probably nothing here, but I'm gonna check it anyway. Yep. Okay, just keep it going where you don't want it to go. Push through. Up another one that should have disappeared, but didn't. Let's do it again. So let's do it again. Alright, let's see if we can crack this safe. This doesn't usually work on my side. I usually break it somewhere around here. And I have to use another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Hey, look, I'm a liar. Happy about that. Rather be made a liar than and get something better than so where I'm at. And I'll repair this while I'm thinking about it. Scrap that, scrap that, scrap that. Looking good. Move that. Oh, no, wrong here. Nothing great yet. Some coins. A bit of ammo. So nothing great. Here's some water. Let's see if we can get this safe open. Now, if I have this one, it breaks like 3 or 4 times. Maybe break all my picks, then that'd be worth it. Gonna make it 2 in a row. All right, like that. Ooh, boy, I'll take that. So that's going to change this. All right, so I'm going to get to here. So I'll have to take that ammo. That'll unload it. And now it's new. That. And reload this one. Much more effective shotgun. Happy about that. That was nice and fine here, see? I was taking things that were better. This all shotgun. Now I gotta find someone to make these shotgun shells. Quick. No. Shot. So what does it take? Metal workshop. Bench. Station. Oh man. You don't have that bench. I'm gonna repair this. I got 24 of those. I can stand and make a couple of them. Make some extras to the base. I can make more if I need to. Which is excellent. Hopefully I find some more loot. Nice. I need shells now, shotgun shells, and maybe another gun. Pistol would be nice. Rifle would be good. Pistol would probably be my thing I need right now. If I have to, get enough money, just buy one. It's one available. Let's get that closed right now. This one can at least. I'm in such trouble. It's weird that door. what to do here. Maybe this one looks better to see. I'm at least going through at a pretty good pace. Not horrible. This all together. I need something to keep that going. Yeah, it does help to do that. Alright, come on. Okay, that's frustrating. Let's see how this one goes. Do all that work and still can't do it. That's frustrating. Make water, keep that all the way up as soon as I can. Mine's going to increase like that. This one's actually working with the door. I don't like that one too. Frustrating. I'll visit again after we get this one. These doors are not letting me go through, which really sucks. See something. Mike, what's going on? That's for sure. See if this one disappears or not. Definitely acting weird. No, I cannot know what's going on. I guess this is where all we can do is last two spots here. I can pain in my butt, I'll tell you that. At least I'm getting some resources out of it. And my lighting skills went up. Think positive, think positive. And let's concrete underneath that. There we go, this working. Don't piss me down, I'll tell you that. It's very piston. Oh, some people like it, I'm not one of them. Just guessing, that's me. Yeah, but still bugged. Let's see this one. We're going to go. See if we get through this door here too. We can't do anything there. So we can get rid of this and come in. Very annoying, to tell you the truth. Very, very annoying. That's something that should take with me, so I can. I might go through a lot of things. I should. Like kerosene. A little bit more. At least getting that going as much as I can. Should help. I'm mad at this POI right now. Okay, I can't get into this thing at all. They're all plugged in. Probably I could just camp. If I do this, it's going to take a long time to get on. So I might just pause the recording. No, I'm just going to leave the recording on. And deal with what comes. You guys are going to have to wait. It's like I'm going to have to wait because it takes forever to load up. And hopefully that fixes it. Now you'll see my pain of loading this stupid game for me. It takes forever, unfortunately. I might even get something to drink or something while I'm waiting. Might be a good idea. This is going to take a while, and I can hear that it changes. So I'll unplug my speakers so I can still talk and so forth in here to get some breakfast. I also have very much range anymore. You guys, sort of back. I'm going to do one other thing real quick. Just can't check on the screen and I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh wait, I'm back. Oh, we're still not loaded in yet. And I'm expected to load in for another couple of minutes, at least. Be nice if it was quicker, but probably will not be. Unfortunately, I have a real slow login time with this game, and like I said in previous videos, it only seems to happen when I use Darkness Falls. It takes this long. So there's something with Darkness Falls on my computer does not like. Did not start happening until Alpha 18. Alpha 17 had relatively no problem with any parts of the game. Since Alpha 18, I've had issues. Now, it could be the fact that I got an older computer, and maybe they've upped the graphics or something where it can handle it, but I got almost everything turned off and really low, which I didn't have to do in Alpha 17. So something has changed dramatically in between 17 and 18, and I don't know what it is. At some point, I'll probably wind up getting, if I can afford it, I'd like to be able to get a new computer, but that's down the road. Also, maybe come and call. Hello?
Hello, I had your name as someone interested in getting a legitimate agent for acting in commercials and music videos. I called you back in the fall, but I never heard back. Therefore, this will be my last call. Reader serious or not, I wouldn't want to bug you, of course. Experience is not required. There is real money to be made, and I need from babies to seniors and everybody in between. No real agent will ask for money. I've placed over 1,500 people as agents. I've directed 62 national commercials between Warner Brothers and Universal, so I can train you myself. Other than headshots, that's it. And as long as you have a cell phone working full time, or living outside the area is not an obstacle.
Alright, that was a stupid call. I hate those calls. Someone trying to get you to do something, sell you something that you never asked for in the first place. So that kind of sucks. I wish my voice was louder for you guys on here. For some reason it's not. I'm not whispering, I'm not doing anything normal, I'm actually speaking like I normally do. And it doesn't seem to be very loud in here, and I don't know why. I'm doing everything in normal. My mic settings are high as they can, all that sort of stuff. When I talk in other things, everyone says I'm very loud, so it just seems to be in here. For some reason or other, this does not like me. Don't know why. Someone else who has more knowledge of computers might be able to tell me, but that's where I'm at here. And I'll wait for the stupid news legs in the world, which really sucks. See, this is what happens when I get one of these done, little sessions done, I exit out of the game, and then I download it. Now that takes, unfortunately, whatever's happened with this, I have to redo the download over and over and over. It starts to download, then drags down and stops, and then it says failed. So I click it again and redo it again. But it takes off from where the last amount went. So like, let's say this is 4.7 gigabyte download, I'll get about a gigabyte done, and then I'll have to redo it, and then redo it. And sometimes I only get like 500 megabytes in. Whatever the case, it takes probably about an hour and a half to do that. And then once it gets downloaded, I can then upload it to YouTube. That takes about an hour. Then it gets processed by YouTube, and that can take up to an hour or plus. Once that's all done, then I get loaded up. Then it gets loaded up on YouTube, and I get a new one. So then I step back, delete the files off my hard drive, and then make a new episode. And that takes me loading up this game, as you can tell, takes forever. It takes usually about 20-30 minutes to do that, which really sucks. Then I go through, get OBS and drag my system down. I don't know what's going on with it. I didn't do this before. Before the changes in both Twitch, YouTube, and OBS, and also off the 18, I used to be able to take the video. I only done about 5 of them, but that was a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I was able just to record it on Twitch and automatically send over YouTube. Didn't have to do anything. Now it takes a lot more steps, a lot longer, and I don't even have an editor, so I just basically put what we do straight up to there. If I had an editor, I'd like chunk out this stuff here. Unfortunately, I don't. So, or I don't know how to. Don't know. I have one. I don't know how to use it. Take it from there. Like I said, I'm a noob on this. I'm trying to understand things. I know that if I click on the screen, it does seem to make it go faster. If I don't, it just sets up forever. So every so often you'll see me click on the screen to get the same to kind of go through. It's annoying, to say the least. It's probably not 30 minutes, but it sure damn feels like it. Now I just sit here and wait for this thing to get done. And it could be a long, long time. Or really, once in a great while, I'll get a short time. So I know if something not right. It's almost like there's a memory leak, is what I'm thinking. Now, if it's a memory leak in alpha, on my computer, wherever it is, but I know memory leaks can do this sort of thing. Well, since I got a little time here, I play Warhammer 40k, and I have two armies I play. I play Space Wolves and I play Dark Angels. Now my Space Wolves, my Dark Angels really are not painted at all. There's really nothing on them. But my Space Wolves, I'm got a good chunk of them painted finally. I like the color scheme I went with. Let me go grab one and show you real quick. It's not perfect, but some of you will be able to see. Now, this is the color scheme I'm going with. It's basically 13th Company color scheme for the Space Wolves. Back when the book Storm, Eye of the Storm, I think that's what it was called. That's when the 13th Company, well, it was already talked about before, but that's when the actual rules for 13th Company. And this is the color scheme I went with when I made my original 13th Company. I sold those all off. Wish I hadn't, but I did. You know, at the time, they made all the stuff that 13th Company do go away. You couldn't use the models. That's woven. And so I sold it all. Then now you can use woven, so kind of frustrating they can't, they're all gone. Later on I'll show all the things that got painted, where the rest of the army is, and stuff I need. I still don't have all the pieces and parts I need for an army I want to do. And who knows what the rules are going to be for Space Wolves, because right now in the 40k meta, the Space Wolves are waiting for the Psychic Awakening book that deals with them, which is called Psychic Awakening, something about the Beast. Well, in that book, it's going to have orcs, it's going to have Space Wolves, and they said there was one other one. I think it was, let's see, it was Death Watch. I'm not sure. I can't remember for sure. Anyway, I know it's going to be Space Wolves for sure, and I'm excited for that. Finally get our rules, like other chapter. We are the last Space Marine chapter. Well, that Death Watch to get rules. What I mean is to get the extra rules everybody else has got. My other army, Dark Angels, just got theirs last month in the Psychic Awakening for them. So I'm really excited to see what I'm going to get. I do not like what they did with the new Space Marine rules, all of them. They thought they were too powerful because of a poorly written Iron Hands book. No offense to anyone out there, but it was poorly written. Because of that, they had a knee-jerk reaction and changed all these rules that really all they had to do was nerf some stuff that the Iron Hands were doing. The rules were okay where they were, And if they wanted to change them, they could have done something a little bit more flexible than they did. Because how bad Iron Hands or they really nerf hammered what they were doing, and also, because of it, it also nerfed some of the other chapters. Not as bad as the Iron Hands. Iron Hands got a big nerf. The rest of us got a nerf as well. In my opinion, there's a thing called doctrines, and one of the things that they did was combat doctrines. One of the things they did was they used to be you start off in Devastator Doctrine, and then you had Tactical Doctrine, and you had Assault Doctrine. Each one of them would give you a bonus. Now, depending on your faction, i.e., like Dark Angels, they had a bonus in the Devastator Doctrine where they got extra range to their weapons, all of them, as long as they stayed in the Devastator Doctrine. Now, that means it would, and the difference between all the doctrines, other than what is from the chapter, is all the doctrines give you -1 AP with a particular weapon set in each. So, Devastator Doctrines, I want to say, was heavy weapons and grenades, I believe. Well, for like Dark Angels, why would you ever change out? Because your chapter tactic is in there. Now, I understand they wanted to make it where they move forward, but what they should have done, because here's a problem, and I don't think they thought about it. If they did, I think they're jerks for doing this. They did. Most people on turn 1 hide their stuff where you can't see to shoot. So, if you have a heavy weapons doctrine, you have the Devastator Doctrines where your big chapter thing is, it means you get none of your chapter use. What I think they should have done is said turns 1 and 2 is where you stay in your Devastator Doctrine. You have the choice to switch to your Tactical Doctrine on turn 2 if you want, and your Tactical Doctrine will go 2, 3, and 4. And then on the fifth round, you absolutely have to go in Assault, but you can choose to go in Assault as early as turn 3. If they would have done that, it would have been a much better. Oh, what's going on here? Never seen that come up before. I don't know if you guys have. That's a first to me. Anyway, those particular doctrines, being on a switch like that, would be advantageous. Right now, the way they have it, you get to use Devastator Doctrine on turn 1 only. You get to switch to Tactical on turn 2. On turn 4, you have to go into Assault. So you have basically heavy doctrine for 1 round. You have your Assault Doctrine for 2 rounds at most, and then you have to go into Combat Doctrine or your up close doctrine on turn 4. You can do it quicker if you want. You can do it on turn 3, but they made